Hi, and welcome back to my channel. Or if you're new here, welcome. I'm so excited to have you. Today, we are planning out the week of September 8th through the 14th, and this is my birthday week. And I have this kit from the Coffee Monsters Co. that I bought probably 2 years ago, and I accidentally ordered the regular kit instead of the Hobonichi Cousin kit. So when I realized I had done it, I went ahead and ordered a cousin kit. And I've just had this one sitting around. I was going to let my roommate use it, and then she forgot about it. And I found it, and I was like, you know what? We are going to make this work. So today's plan with me is all about making a kit work that was not originally intended for this planner size. So as you can see, this is just way too big, right? So we're just going to make it work. And we're going to be doing some measuring. Yeah, we're just going to have some fun with this. So let's dive into it. Let's see. I think we're going to start by trying to get the My Birthday across the bottom. Like I said, this is not designed at all for the Hobonichi Cousin. So I'm going to start by just measuring this. Let's see. We've got 5 and 3 little ticks there. So let's see. This one starts here, and it's going to end 5 and 1, 2, 3. It's going to end right there. And I'm going to measure on each side of it, I think. I think that's probably the wisest thing to get like a good clean cut. Let's see here. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we've got that measured. Now we're going to start here and see what we can do. So I am just going to cut away at this. But only cut through that much. Okay, so this should be the perfect size. Now, I know I've been doing like the to-do list. Do I want to make room? Maybe for like a little tiny one. Just a teeny, teeny, tiny one. Wish me luck. I'm nervous about, I don't know why I'm nervous. It's a stupid planner. Yay! See, the birthday, my birthday is looking up on me here. Okay, so then I'm also going to put this one here. And then we're going to measure this. So from here to the end is 4 plus 1. So we're going to line that up there. Because, you know, why buy another whole kit when I have a kit right here? Is it the right size? No, it's not. Does that really matter? Not really. Okay. But then also we have these days of the week, and I can't cut that until we deal with the days of the week. So let's see how big these are. These are 1 plus 3. Okay. Oh, these are individual. I thought this was one big... Okay, I think that actually might make this a little easier because I can overlap. I'm gonna put this here. And I'm gonna let that just go over. And we're just gonna let that go over. Okay, Sunday. Monday. Oh, that is hideous. Okay, let's not do that. Oh, please come up, please come up, please come up. I didn't really think about that, did I? There we go. Okay. if I'm going to overlap them, that's fine. But they need to at least kind of line up. Okay, that worked. I thought I was going to have to do a lot of cutting on this, and it turns out maybe not. Oh, crap. How many of you were yelling at me that I put Sunday first, and this is a Monday start? Do you guys do that? Do you yell at other creators when you're watching it and they do stuff wrong? You're like, no, that's wrong. Because I do. I do all the time. Not that I'm scolding them for it being wrong, but just because, I don't want it to be wrong for them. Okay. A little crooked, but okay. Monday. The right day, at least. Let's see what we can do here. Tuesday. Now Wednesday. Well, at least I discovered it before the end. I have watched creators who don't discover it ever. Or pretend they don't, which who could blame them, right? Okay, I've got that. We're just going to keep rolling with this and finish her up. So we're just going to go all the way to the center here. Thursday. Friday. Sunday has stuck itself to the bottom of my hand. We're not ready for you, Sunday. And apparently, maybe this was a monthly kit, because that clearly says this month. Okay, Saturday. And then finally, Sunday. Ah, that's not good. Okay, so this could be a make a new kit work, or a kit that doesn't fit work, or it could be a disaster plan with me. I'm going to turn this sideways. Oi. Let's see what we can do here. There we go. We made that work. Okay, so we have the this month sticker, and we will deal with that later. In the meantime, we can cut down through this one. Okay, let's see here. Now, my plan is to kind of line this up. Yes, it is totally different. It is not the flags. I don't really care. I'm still gonna... It kind of lines up, though, so it works. And if you're over there yelling, no, it doesn't work, then just keep those yells to yourself. There we go. I like that. Okay. We've got that done. Now, I'm going to cover this up. We have these big things here. And I'm getting text messages. Okay, let's see how much of all of this I can cover. Oh, we need to trim this. So this is even too wide for that. So we're just gonna cut some off. Let's see here. We're gonna cover up as much as we can. There we go. And these are my scissors that I swear I've had since college. This used to be red. It's now kind of a nice... Oh, it's a different color on each side even. So yeah, we're just rocking it. Totally fine. All right. So we have some space up here if I decide I want to do the weather. I don't know if we're going to do that. We shall see. So let's go ahead and get some of this stuff put in. Now, I do have all of these boxes that don't really fit, but we could still have some fun with them, couldn't we? So I know that this is 1 plus 3. And when I say 1 plus 3, it's 1 inch and 3 ticks. I'm an American. I probably could do this easier with centimeters, but you know, we apparently like the imperial system around here. Okay, there's that one. And then I'm going to do the same over here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and what I am going to do is I am just going to cut down through here. But only part way, because I don't want to cut into those others. Because with these other bigger ones, I may use those like on daily pages or whatever. We'll see. Okay, so to start with, ooh, this is even, like, it's not even cut great. And then I cut it. It's pulling everything apart. Oh dear. I know I have talked about her on here before, but I loved Cindy Gunter Baldo in her Llama's Love Lettering channel. And she used to do something called a hot mess plan with me. And I feel like I am channeling that right now. You know what? We're going to come back to that one. We're going to start with pink. This is doing the same stinking thing. Oi, oi, oi. Aha! I got one. I got one up. Okay, where are my tweezers? This, I'm just going to put these down first and ask questions later. 7:30. At least I cut it the right width. Like, dear yellow, I am not giving up on you. I mean, it has peeled up like all the way around. Yay, yay, yay. I am the hot mess. Oh, wait, wait, wait. Did I get it? Did I get it? Wish me luck. I got it. Oh, just as I was about to say, I'm the Hot Mess Express. And that is another 7:30. And then on Wednesday, I don't have to be at work until 8. Guess what? This one's doing the same thing. Okay. I'm going to try to peel it back this way. This last week, I can't remember if I mentioned it in my plan with me or not. The schools I teach in added a weapons detection system. And which I get, you know, I get it. We don't live in the same world that we lived in when I was a kid. But it has been a learning curve for the teachers to get the kids through it. And so I know last week, one of my students, the first day that they did it was Tuesday, the day after Labor Day. And the school starts at 8 o'clock. They didn't get the kids through the weapons detection system until 9. So I had to reschedule her, and she's been texting me every day because she rides the bus. She's been texting me every day to let me know what time she got through the system and if she's going to be able to make her 7:30 lesson. And I just decided it's just going to be too risky. So I got another student to trade with her. So he's going to take the 7:30 time slot, and she is going to come later. But yeah, it's been nuts. And then some of the teachers, some of the private music teachers. Okay, I say some. One private music teacher got upset that he had to go through it because he's been background checked, and, you know, we all have. We go through background checks and everything. And he had a fit. And what made me laugh was I never went through it because I didn't know we were supposed to. Oh my goodness. Seriously? Just going to rip this off and then work from there. I had no idea we were supposed to go through it. So, like, literally the first day, I just walked by it. I said hi to teachers. Nobody questioned me. So now they have the private music teachers because we're kind of a weird situation. So we're 1099 contract employees and we're approved through the county for specific schools. And that makes things a little like tricky because we don't have ID. Well, actually, I do. I have an ID for the high school I teach at. I don't have one for the middle school. Oh, this is driving me nuts. So it's like, do they go through? Do they not? And I told them, I was like, I don't care. Just let me know one way or another, because if I have to go through them, I need to get here early so that I'm not late to teach my lessons. And now they're just having us go through the nurse's office. So we just go in through the main office and then cut through the nurse's office and go from there. Oh, this is taking 10 years, but I'm getting it. Because at this point, it is a matter of principle. This is a personal battle, and I did it. Okay, Thursday, 7:30. Got it. Now, there's only one more day I teach lessons, and it's here. And honestly, I'm just going to do a line. I'm not going to put another block in there because I do teach pretty much most of the day. So I'm just going to put just lessons. And I have yet to figure out how to write at this desk without this overhead filming thing shaking. So I'm sorry if the camera shakes. Okay, and then let's go ahead and draw some straight lines. Let's see. Today was until 11:30. Tomorrow is also until 11:30. And then Wednesday is a super long day. I basically go till 6. So we're just going to put it in there. Let's go ahead and plop this down. There's like a couple of little tiny breaks, but I'm not going to be doing any work during those breaks, so we'll be good. And then Thursday, I only go until 9. I'm just going to leave that where it is. Okay. Now, I do have some interesting things this week. I have book club. I always have book club. So what are we going to use for book club? I'm going to use one of these cute little flags. Are these all cut like this? Now, I really can't judge on how poorly this is cut because, like I said, I've probably had this kit 2 years. And I know Helen's gotten lots of new stuff between now and then. Okay, 1:30 was book club, and I say it because it's past. We've already done that today. There we go. And then tomorrow, I have a call with my dietitian. And then I have OCIA. We're going to use this little trash can guy because tonight the trash goes out. Allegedly. Not allegedly the trash goes out. Allegedly, we're using this trash can guy. There we go. Got to remember to take the trash out tonight. Just put that there. Book club. Tomorrow, dietitian. So let's use these two. I think they'll be easy to cut. Let's see here. And I'm just going to cut all the way up through here so that we have stuff to use. Oh, oh no. Okay, it'll be fine. I meant to cut that the other way. So this one's going to go here. And then I'm going to erase this. See, this is why you do it in pencil, guys. That's what I tell my students. Write on your music in pencil so you can erase it. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, dokie. Now, let's just go ahead and cut through these. Perfect. Now, I know that I have the dietitian. Oh, that did that cut? Yeah, I did. I have the dietitian tomorrow at 4:10. Why 4:10? I don't know, but it's 4:10. That's crooked. Can I get that up? If I can't, it'll be crooked. But if I can, we're going to try to straighten that out just a little bit because that's a little bit crooked even for me. There we go. And then I have OCIA. So we're going to use one of these big ones for that. Since I've got kind of yellow and brown going, we're going to use this yellow and brown. And that is at 6. Well, it starts at 6:30, but I usually get there at 6. So we're going to put it down for 6. There we go. Then Wednesday, like I said, we're not adding anything extra in on Wednesday because there's just too much going on. Thursday, however, I got a call today from my oncologist office, and they're like, oh, Dr. Wainick wants you to come in Thursday at 9:45. And I was like, seriously? It actually worked out okay because I was able to make that happen. I finish at 9, so it'll be fine. And I've been dealing with some pain in my legs post chemo, and he just wanted to check back up on that. And he had said he wanted to see me in a couple of weeks. And then when they scheduled it, it was for November. So I guess he looked and was like, no, we need to see her sooner. Let's get her in here. Okay, Friday. Friday is going to be a busy day. So, oh, you know what? Thursday's my birthday. I probably should put that in there somewhere, huh? Because, oh yeah, here we go. I'm going to use this one. And I am just going to use, do I want to use the whole thing? Do I want to try to trim each side? Nope, I'm just going to use the whole thing. It just says sigh. So old. Can I get it up here? Oh yeah, I think that'll work. There we go. Because it's my birthday. And that's actually not crooked. That's straight. These are crooked. It's fine. Okay. So then Friday. Friday, we've got a busy day. I have breakfast that morning at First Watch because my roommate's mom, who I've talked about before, she's like my second mom. She just retired. Like literally today was her last day. So we're having breakfast to celebrate. And then after that, I have my mastermind call at 10, followed by therapy at 11. So I'm going to use this for the dots. That's crooked too, but it'll be fine. And then we'll use the yellow one here for therapy. So yeah, that's a busy Friday morning for sure. And therapy. Then that brings us to Saturday because yes, I still have stuff going on Saturday. So we're going to continue with this fun thing, and I am going to use this pink one. Let's see. I'm just going to pencil that on the thing because we're going to have to trim it up off of here. There we go. I am going to visit my mom and celebrate my birthday with her on Saturday. And if you're kind of new, my mom got diagnosed with cancer the week after I had my double mastectomy. So she's been going through chemo, and like we have not seen each other in months because we weren't able to. So I am going to go visit her. Okay, and then Sunday I have choir practice. And I'm going to use this cute little 2 emojis that look like they're singing. And I have to be at choir at 10, and then mass is at 11. So I'll be at church from 10 to 12-ish, maybe a little longer. We'll see. Okay, so I like that. Now, what's going to go on for the week? Do I have a this week sticker on here? I've got a this month. Maybe this was intended to be a monthly kit because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 payday stickers. Yeah, no, that's not me. Let's see here. What shall we do? Maybe we'll just write this weekend, or do I want to use... I think I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to use this pink one. No, I'm just going to write it in. Okay, this we're going to get the pencil board out for. Because there's some stuff under there and I need like a flat surface. I saw somebody put, what's the pencil board for? I'm new to the Hobonichi. It's basically this paper so thin, you can use a pencil board so that you're not writing over stickers. This week. Is that the most beautiful handwriting in the world? Absolutely not. It kind of looks like it's straight out of a horror movie, but you know, that's where we are. But we're going to decorate it up because we're going to add balloons on each side. Because, hello, happy birthday to me. Okay, now the question is, will one of these fit here? I think it will. I'm not going to use the birthday cake one. I think I'm going to use the pink one. And I'm using this for like meals because we tend to plan our meals this week for what we're going to have next week. And since there's not a lot going on here, I don't care if this bleeds into the next week. There we go. So now I can go ahead and write in my meals as I want. There's still room for to-do list. I don't really need one for today, so that is so totally fine. But this is where we are. Obviously, we've made this kit work, and I still have some stuff, like a big full box here, stuff that I can put on here as I wish. You know, I can easily turn this into a full box to put somewhere. As a matter of fact, maybe I'll put it up here since we are going to Tullahoma for my birthday. Okay, I need to cut this like right at the tablecloth. Okay, let's put this down here. Yeah, that's cute. And obviously, I've got some more stuff here. I've got some more washi that I can use elsewhere or on the weeklies or whatever I want to do. But it took a while, but we managed to make this work. I hope you enjoyed this. Maybe you're inspired to use a kit that doesn't fit. Maybe somebody gifted it to you. Maybe you changed planners or you wrote, got the wrong thing, whatever. And until next time, peace out.